evidence to use against them to help garner the best payoff possible. Some women were victims of emotional, physical, or verbal abuse who felt trapped and saw my expertise as a means of escape. Other women weren't seeking an escape or a big payday. They just wanted leverage, something to hold over their husband's head so that they could do whatever the hell they wanted to do. Pictures, videos, sometimes the satisfaction of walking in and seeing their cheating bastards in compromising situations. Whatever they wanted, I provided. Marlene had been my first client. A fear of scrutiny from her friends and family kept her hostage in a marriage to a pathetic asshole. I gave Marlene the same thing I gave my clients after her, the very thing that I got off on: control. Marlene and all of the other clients had none. That meant they had no power. I'd learned a long time ago that life without control wasn't life at all. Life without control was death. Life without control just didn't make any sense to me. Before I helped her, Marlene was weak. She changed when she got control back. Kira had managed to take my control away from me. She'd managed to render me powerless. Although I never told her directly, Marlene's newfound strength had been what pulled me away from the edge of the insanity I'd been teetering on. Before my services, Marlene had been an acquaintance. Now, she was a friend, my only real friend. And despite the fact that I never called her that, she knew it, and I appreciated her for that. For the last time, I'm fine, I said. I haven't been in the mood to take on any clients. Lisette, give the client to Aida. Marlene was silent for a moment before sighing and saying, "Okay, I'm going to go back and enjoy my Friday night now. Are you listening to your song again?" "Of course. Can I ask you something?" I pressed down on my eyeballs with the middle finger and thumb of my free hand. I exhaled. "What?" "That song, it's about love. Why do you like it so much?" I opened my eyes and looked toward the living room. The breakdown in the song was coming again. It was a valid question. I didn't believe in any of the song's lyrics, yet the song resonated and stoked a fire inside of me more than anything else had. It didn't make sense. "I don't know, Marlene," I said. "I just do. Love is possible, Lisette. I know you're jaded and don't believe in it, but it is possible. Trust me, after all of the bullshit with Steve, I was prepared to swear off of it forever too. But just when I was ready to do that, Michael came into my life." I groaned. I really didn't want to hear any of her sappy shit. "Marlene, I'm just saying, Lisette, what you do, the men you trap, not all of them are assholes. There are some decent ones out there. As much as you think they're not, if you try to leave your door cracked open just a little bit, you'll see the right guy can come along, and it could be a beautiful thing." I clenched my jaw. Friend or not, I'd had enough. I said, "I don't do love, Marlene," and then I ended the call and turned my BlackBerry off. Shit. The bath water had grown tepid. I'd missed another replay of Amato Mio. I was irritated. I turned the hot water faucet on, leaned my head back, closed my eyes, and put my focus back on the song that had no real relevance in my life, at least not in my current one. Amato Mio, a song about being in love forever. I breathed, listened to the song, and as hard as I tried not to, I went back to a time I'd let go of a long time ago. Past. 1. Love. It was tried a long time ago, like Star Wars, in a galaxy far, far away. A world very different from the one that existed now, one in which I didn't exist. Only Lisette Jones. She thought she'd known what it was to be sexy. She thought she'd known about the power of manipulation. She thought she'd had a true understanding of what control was, but she hadn't known shit. Not the way she needed to. That's why love snuck in through a back door she hadn't closed and tried to fuck up her life. Lisette Jones was naive, a young girl living her life the way she wanted to, until one thing eventually destroyed her. Love. She'd never really had it. Her mother had none for her. Her jealousy never allowed it. For as long as Lisette Jones could remember, the only things her mother ever gazed at her with were eyes filled with envy and disgust. Although she was attractive in a plain, everyday-looking kind of way, Lisette Jones knew that her mother lived with a heart filled with daily contempt, because her daughter had the beauty she wanted. Natural, exotic. At the age of 11, Lisette Jones was unknown.